Previously on Britain's Next Top Model, the girls had a drastic makeover. Louise battled with her insecurities.
I don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be jiggling about.
No, I can't. You've got to get over it at some point, or else you're not going to have a hope in hell of winning this competition, are you?
And Stephanie struggled to bond with the girls.
I've been pinpointed because I speak my mind too much. But I'm not going to change.
But in the end, it was Crystal who left the competition. Who will be eliminated tonight?
This photograph represents the girl who is still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model.
Standing there, I was feeling a lot of emotions. I was crying and I just didn't want to go. Being in the bottom two gave me a bit of like a kick up the ass.
Carly, congratulations, just in the running to becoming Britain's next top model.
When Crystal was eliminated, couldn't believe it. She did not deserve to go home.
She was the calmest one in the house. She was always smiling. She wanted it so bad. So when she went, it was a shock. I couldn't believe she was going.
Lisa Mail!
Hold your head up high and reach for the stars. Can you keep up the pace or will you fall from grace?
Keep fit, it's got to. Keep fit.
Oh no, I'm so fit. It's a bit definitely. Fit. It must be something.
National Ballet, I felt a big weight off my shoulders because I thought, actually, do you know what? I might be good at this.
Good morning, girls. Good morning. Well, as you can see, we're at the English National Ballet. Now, girls, as models, it's crucial that you perfect the art of balance and poise. It's also very important to learn how to express emotion without words, which you're all struggling to do on your photo shoots. So today I'd like to introduce to you somebody very important. She's a former dancer here at the English National Ballet, Louise Halliday.
Morning, girls. Morning. Today, I'm going to teach you a ballet class. Go and get changed quickly and come back here and I'll see you in 5 minutes' time.
Oh my God!
Bless Louise, when she got there, she was panicking straight away because this isn't her idea of fun at all, it's her idea of hell.
I hate it, mate. I ain't a girl. I ain't a girl like this.
Demi. And stretch. Don't stick your bum out like this. Stretch.
I couldn't see, so I was getting really, really stressed and it just weren't coming to me.
And flex. Right behind you. You feel stupid, don't you?
No.
Well, what do you feel?
I think I just...
Well, why are you rolling your eyes?
I've never done ballet before and I couldn't see.
You can see me. I'm standing right in front
I couldn't see through the other girl's legs.
Her attitude was disgusting and the ballet teacher kept telling her how to go at her and she still didn't stop. She still laughed.
On this side, I'm right in front of you, so follow really closely and see if you can get it right on this side, okay?
I think the teacher in the class was a little bit pushy, and Louise found it difficult to like take criticism from her because she's very strong-minded, Louise.
No need to speak when you're doing ballet, thank you. And side, and close,
To be honest with you, though, I never realised how hard it was to do ballet until I actually tried doing it. I had loads of fun and I really enjoyed doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This way. 7. Keep stepping that way. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep looking in the corner.
My ballet lesson was absolutely awful. I'm not, you know, anyone can tell you who knows me. I'm not a ballet person at all.
At the moment, English National Ballet is rehearsing for a brand new ballet called The Snow Queen. And what I want you guys to do now is to imagine that you are the Snow Queen.
We had to move majestically like a snow queen, and then there was like the wolves and...
Wolf-like, be fierce.
God, Carly's wolf I will never ever forget, because it was like... It's just so funny.
Fierce, it's working.
I was one of the wolves with Becca and Charisse. I was kind of trying to be wolf-like but nice at the same time. And I heard Lauren say to Louise, she's supposed to be an effing wolf, not the Snow Queen. And Louise was like, look how pathetic she looks. She looks like a... I'm sorry, can I go after them because they're taking the piss out of me? And I don't stand behind. No, she's meant to be a wolf.
Mature, let's just do it, not here to have arguments.
Me and Louise were looking at each other thinking, we didn't say one word about you.
Good, imagine if you were on the catwalk, the Snow Queen could easily be on the catwalk. So I'm just going to let you know how I think you did. Stephanie, I think you let other people bother you too much.
Yeah, I know.
And you just have to concentrate on yourself and not worry about what anyone else is saying. Carly, you really struggle with the ballet technique. I could see you were really struggling to get it right. You didn't sort of really understand where your legs and your arms should go, and it just didn't really come together. Louise, I get the feeling from at the very beginning of the class, I got the feeling you didn't want to be here, and that you just thought it was stupid to be here.
Yeah, a bit.
Why is that?
I don't normally do this sort of girly things like this.
I don't think that you believe in yourself, and I think that's what the problem is.
But ballet is just not my thing.
Girls, you can find your way to glory or slip up and tell the story. What?
I know, sorry.
Advertisement.
For God's sake!
Commercial.
I had the idea, okay? What is it? Interview.
Hey!
Hi girls, my name's Leslie Goring and I've produced loads of fashion shows, one of which was actually on ice for Diesel. But today you're going to be wearing the new collection from Faux Fur.
I felt quite confident about catwalking on ice because, you know, I've done a bit of ice skating before.
So girls, let's go and get changed.
I practiced a lot. I weren't going fast like the rest of them. I wanted to, like, practice to be perfect at it.
Down and back up and turn the toes in.
I was the first person on the ice to fall over. And I knew that if I fell over first, then they wouldn't mind if they fell over. I was just being kind, that's all. I did it on purpose.
This is the catwalk in between these two lines. And what I'd like you to do is come one at a time into the centre, to the bottom, pose, turn back this way and skate back up here and then off.
I think I did have a fair chance of winning, as I did walk on ice. I've never seen anyone do that. I was strutting like I'm on the catwalk on ice.
I'm very confident on the ice. I can ice skate, you know, I'm quite good. I can stop everything.
Carly was probably the funniest on the ice rink. She was just like speed skating like this, and I felt like she wasn't really in control. felt I was graceful going down there. I think I could have practiced stopping a little bit more.
I had a certain spot that I thought that'll be the end of my runway. Aced it every time, got on the catwalk, took the catwalk with me, nearly fell over.
First of all, well done all of you for actually managing it up and down without anyone falling over. I thought that was amazing. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner, but I picked this girl because for overall doing everything else apart from going down the middle, it's Stephanie.
I was just like, thank God I just get to get out of the hellhole of a house.
And the reward today is a fantastic afternoon at a brilliant spa. All the works.
I was shocked that she was picked because I didn't think her catwalk or I stood out compared to some people.
You're allowed to pick 3 of your favourite girls to join you, and the rest of the girls, unfortunately, have to go home and cook everyone a 3-course dinner.
Oh my God.
So who are you going to pick?
I'm going to pick Charisse. I'm going to pick Rebecca.
Oh, thank you.
Right. And I'm going to pick Carly.
I think Steph picked those 3 girls because she knows that the rest of us wouldn't want to go with her because we've lost all respect for her because she's not really a nice person.
Went to a really, really posh 5-star hotel. And we got pampered and we had massages. The lady did say to me that I've got tension at the back of my neck there and there. And I thought, well, it's from the house, obviously.
Got changed, went downstairs, to the jacuzzi. Nobody was there, it was just us. And on the side, 1, 2, 3, 4 glasses of champagne.
Here's to winning us, but me winning the challenge and us having the best time away from them, better than the other challenges.
As the loser of the task, we had to come back and cook dinner.
We actually have to make them proper food.
No. I was actually happy in a way to get rid of some of the louder girls in the house so we could have some quiet time, and it was really nice, the quiet time.
They have decided to drift off away from us. We are the norms, in my opinion. We're the majority.
The sane ones.
Yeah, the sane ones. So we're just down to earth, want to have a laugh, want to get on with it, eyes on the prize, that lot. You know, we don't...
And then we have to cook for them, do you know what I mean?
I know.
It's just that they have loads of insecurities. That's
really nice food as well.
Louise, I find her very insecure with herself because one minute she's talking to you really nicely and I find it hard not to.
Do you know what? I think Louise by herself is quite nice.
Steph's been so nasty to each and every one of us. We're thinking, nah, Bush, we can't deal with you. Nah, go away.
I thought you were a dark horse going between both of us. Saying what we said, then telling us what they said.
Well, you can see why we think it though.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be in groups. No, I wouldn't dare tell them what you say. That's between us four, and what they say about you, that's between them and us. Do you know what I mean?
I do go to group because I was bullied as a young child and I don't want to bitch about people and start to get bullied as an adult.
Bonjour, ladies.
Bonjour.
And welcome. Not a step further, let me say my introduction. My name is Claude, and I will be your maître d' for tonight. Hello!
Their favourite picture when they come in and saw us all dressed up and their dinner all laid out. They didn't know how to take it at all. They were really like, what have they done to the food?
You can get another song and dance for you for your main course.
I don't eat it. I'll drink my drink. I'm having a pizza.
Sweet go! I've lost my appetite. I've lost it.
Don't trust them. I don't care. I was not eating it.
Stephanie, I promise you, I have your waiter. It is like...
I know blood and sweat went into that, but personally I don't like the taste of blood, so...
Carly got upset during the dinner because obviously she's caught in the middle of it and none of us wanted to see her upset, so we all made a big fuss of her and, you know, she was okay.
You are simple there.
I just went up to Natalie and had a quiet word and said, is it okay if you gather everyone into Louise's room so I can just have a chat with you? And Natalie was like, yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Later to that, Sharice and Becky were listening outside the door of Louise's room. They were slagging us off, going through each and every one of us, slating us completely.
Why laugh? She goes, it's not a laughing situation. Why are you laughing? I'm getting really pissed off. People are so immature.
She can talk with her nervous laugh.
You're immature? She was just saying this, and I was like, oh, I felt like crying, so I laughed again. And she goes, Carly, I wouldn't laugh because I banged your face out.
No! You don't have to go with them at any point. You don't have to stand next to them, you don't have to sit at the table.
You're your own person.
Other girls are going to talk about us. It's like they're our enemies, that's the way it is. But I felt like Carly was on spa day and we said to her, have you been running between and talking what we said, talking that back to them? And she said no.
And then Lucy thought she heard something outside the door.
Oh my God!
And so, yeah, all hell broke loose and there was massive arguments and there was people squaring up to one another and, you know, it was a really vicious row.
You say it.
No. Sharice towered over me, pointed her finger at me and goes, what's the matter, Carly? What's the matter?
Get out! Get out now, because you're being horrible to her. No, get out of my room.
I feel that Carly's just playing one group off the other because to do that, you have to be vindictive and a complete weirdo to do that.
Carly, are you going to listen to this? Are you going to allow them to say this?
Tell me what I'm saying!
I am. Calm down.
Look, you're manipulating her! Steph, it's always me! It's always just get out! Get out of me!
You alright? Don't shout like that. I never ever. I know it's hard, it's hard. Go to bed, do some sit-ups.
What's that? That's harsh. Go to bed, do some sit-ups. Do some sit-ups. Yeah, when I walk like this.
Oh, it's just because I've had no experience before.
Like this. When I walk 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 like this. Yeah, we're all on this show because we need to be. What's my sit-up comment then? What's my sit-up comment? What's my sit-up comment? What's my sit-up comment?
Go to bed.
What is that then? Was that a little dig?
Go to bed.
Was that a little dig?
Go to bed.
Was that a little dig though?
I know I'm 10 times better than her and I'll rise above it. But she just hit me on the weight issue. It's not Lou. It's not me, Mum. I've got bad confidence. She's just horrible, Mum, in every way. She's just the horriblest girl.
A girl called Louise, right, who's meant to be proud of her size, who wouldn't go on the catwalk, Dad, in her underwear because she thought she was fat. She just said to me, you're ugly inside and out. You're jealous of everyone in this house. Dad, I ain't jealous of no one.
I can't live with so many girls all the time.
It's actually driving me insane being in this house with all these arguments. I'm sick of it.
Hello again, girls. Hi. Now we have a unique shoot for you today. We've cleverly combined your ice skating and your ballet dancing experience to turn you into snow queens. Now you've got your work cut out for you today because you've got to impress this man. He's very special. His name is JP Mascalane. He's worked for magazines such as Vogue and Elle.
So behave. So basically, the Snow Queen is an evil bitch.
They can do that.
You can all manage that. I mean, it's just a walk in the park for you, I imagine.
So, girls, you're not going to be working on your own. You've got a prop today. He's a principal dancer at the English National Ballet, and he's going to be your Arctic Wolf. Wow. This is your winter wonderland. This is your land. You're in control of everything. So character, get in, start to feel lots of expression in your eyes. Yes.
That's nice. Let's do it in towards me. Good. Yep, just like that. Nice. Hang on.
A bit more elegant, Carly. A bit more elegant with your hands because you look too much like an animal.
The photographer actually said to me, you work better than some of the models I've had.
Carly, how was it?
Yeah. She said by the model and she booked me. So I must have really impressed them.
So Carly came into the hair and makeup and she was like, "Oh, I've done brilliantly. Lisa said that, you know, she never expected me to do that well, and the photographer said I was excellent." So I was like, "Phew, that just put much more pressure on me to do really well."
You're nervous, aren't you? I can sense it. You're all shaky.
Yeah, I don't want to be, but...
Okay, it's good to be nervous, because it means you care.
Nice.
Good girl.
So once I was actually on the shoot, and I was getting some praise and some feedback from the photographer, I felt like, you know, I was back in my ways, and I was working it as well as I could.
You can even grab his head. That's it, lean into it. Good, good, good. Very nice. Perfect. Nice.
Good girl.
Very good.
Nice expression. We did say we wanted frosty, bitchy snow queens, but we still want beauty, and because there's always that fear with you. We want to be soft with your face, okay? Good girl. Face.
He's your wolf. You own him. More.
A little bit softer with the hands, not so spiky.
Nice. Okay, here we go. That's nice. Yes, yes, that's it, right there. Good. Good, 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 good. That's it, good, good, good. Sure. That's it, yes, good, good, good.
It was a bit nerve-wracking because it's all about move here, move there, and it's trying to think of so many different things to move gracefully. It was difficult, but I enjoyed it, and I tried to do it as best I could.
Yeah.
Nice, yep, good, 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 yes.
I absolutely loved doing the Snow Queen photo shoot because I really felt that I got into character and I really was starting to use all the things that I'd been taught.
That's good, okay. Another test frame and...
Hold it.
Good, good, yeah.
Head down a bit, Abby. Make some of that.
That's nice, good.
Felt like the nasty, nasty Snow Queen. When they gave me that big skirt and the coat and the collar up, and I thought, yeah. And I was like, you look like a Russian princess.
Sit up straight. No, come straight up and down. Right there, to me, that's it. Right there. Oh, that's nice.
The other leg.
Mind his head, that's
to the side, yeah.
This was mine. I loved it.
I got onto the shoot and they were all staring at me and laughing. It did put me off. It shouldn't have, but it did. Made me feel about that big.
Just forget that they're there and focus. Let's work it out, okay? This is a combination of you and JP and all of us working together, okay?
So
you can't just ask the photographer. You've got to try it and see what's happening.
You're probably better off.
Hands back, slightly more elegant, Stephanie. Elegant, wrists more straight, not so bent.
Let's try something different now.
Baby, you've got to just keep trying and do different things. And if it doesn't work, we'll say that doesn't work.
Yeah,
we can't tell you to do. We'll go, no, change positions. Okay. So it's trial and error. This is how modelling is. Okay. And lower, 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 lower.
That was great. And again. Nice, nice, nice. All done. Yep.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
You have to learn to move a little better, I have to say. You're going to look in the mirror and you're a confident girl. You love your clothes, you love your accessories. Don't get upset. You did some really good shots, but you just have to listen. Know that they're all watching you and there's that stress. But what I said to you earlier, you've got to leave that crap behind, babe.
When we arrived at the hotel, we were sort of like, what's going on? You know, we thought it was going to be a party.
Surprise!
When Janice Dickinson walked through the door with Jonathan, I could not believe it. You should have seen my face.
Look who's just flown in halfway around the world to come and meet you and to see you walk, the wonderful Janice Dickinson.
And are you Brits prepared to walk and talk and just do it for a real supermodel?
I actually went into complete and utter shock. I've always wanted to meet her.
She's just amazing. I've watched her on America's Next Top Model. And even though she can be very critical, her advice is actually good.
Put your shoulders back, chin up, suck in your gut. Oh, dear.
I was up first and I had to walk for Janice.
You hoofed down the runway like a Clydesdale on crack.
When she said that, I was sort of like, oh my God, you know, how nasty can you get?
You're walking like there's something between your legs. Come on.
I hope it's not a broomstick. I mean, what is up with that?
So when I did my walk and I got down to Janice and Jonathan, she said to me, she went, we can't see your body figure. She went, tie your skirt up.
Take the bat wings, pull them up, wrap them around your bum from the back. Need to see your gams, baby. No, don't be cute. Now lift that green thing up, turn around and walk again. I need to see your legs.
I was thinking, what does she mean? What does she mean? And because she was there right in front of me, I was getting a little bit nervous.
Now tie them around and rip it around, pull it up, let's see your legs.
Some help.
No, I'm not help.
She's told you
You're
what to do.
asking
Come
me
on.
for help. Use your hands. Look. Do we do it? Just stand up, hike it up, walk down the runway, and work it. Thank you. Now go. And work it. And work it. And work it. No. Work and show the legs.
You're still doing it, Charisse. You're still wiggling the hips. Just cool it down. Okay, we'll try a bit harder. It's just,
No,
you know,
that's it.
think
I've
about
seen
it,
enough.
focus.
I've given you enough direction. That's more than I've ever done on the other side of the pond. Go, Lucy, go.
I heard what she was asking the other girls to do, and she basically wanted elegance. And so I did it, and lo and behold, she liked it.
Well done. That's all.
I didn't feel great because she didn't really say anything amazing about me.
Why does she keep bobbing her head like she's bobbing for
I don't
apples?
know.
Listen to me. There are cameras at the end of the runway that are going worldwide to sell that skinny little cocktail dress that you're wearing. They're not looking at your head bobbing because you're taking away from the dress. Pick it up. No, it was the same walk. Just skip down the runway if you have to. Hello, come on, pirouette, sachet, pirouette. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's modeling.
She said there's nothing to comment on it. It's great, so I'm proud of that. Coming from Janice as well, I loved it.
So I was looking at Jonathan. So when I turned round to get to the back of the walk and the catwalk, she was like, "Are you some sort of hooker?" She goes, "Why are you just looking at Jonathan? What's wrong with me?"
Why didn't you look at me? For example, you only stared at Jono. You better walk.
Janice Dickinson is the most blunt woman that stepped out of America.
Your ankles were like, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, like a parakeet on a perch that was just waiting to be fed some birdseed.
So for her to give you a compliment, it is like, whoa.
But your face, your body, everything else is perfection.
Thank you.
But your ankles suck.
When I did a walk for Janice, she didn't like my walk, which is, that's fine. I need to improve on it. It's simple.
Come here now. How did you feel about your walk?
It needs a lot of improving, and I'm gonna.
Now shut up. I don't buy you for a minute. Can you do it again? She's a bit thick in the legs.
And I was kind of shocked because I was thinking there's others in this group that have bigger legs than me, and she said I have big legs. I will admit that pissed me off.
Shoulders back, Stephanie. Take a deep inhale and then walk, sachet, walk.
I was walking towards her, and her face that she makes, and I was like, oh my God, I was myself totally. My heart was, oof.
Louise, what's going on with your undergarments? Go out there, take them off, fling them. No, I don't care, but just go take them off, fling them, because they look like you're wearing a nappy.
She asked me to take off my knickers. I was just like, no. And all the girls were like, take them off, Lou, take them off. I was just like, no way.
You know what? I have news for you. If someone told me to remove my knickers, I would have probably removed that, flung them up at the ceiling to see if they stuck. How badly do you want to be a model? Because if you don't want to be a model, walk out the door and don't come back.
When I went up to do my walk for Janice, the first comment was to tie my hair back in sort of a chignon or something, and I have no idea what that was.
Models should wear chignons when they're walking for designers. A chignon is French for hair bun. If I have to get up and do this myself, I will kill it. Get over here. A chignon is taking the hair. Anyone could do it in a moment's notice. A secretary, you take the hair back, you pull it off the nape of your neck, you wrap it. Oh, sit up straight, ladies. You know what? I don't care if I'm pulling your brains out. And that is a chignon. And now stand up straight. Stand up straight. Take that
rip it off the back of your shoulder. Take that, rip it off the back shoulder. Shoulders up, suck in the gut. Now walk. I said walk. That was the best one of all.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I was quite pleased with that.
Best of luck to all of you. Now be off. You know, go do some beauty masks. No, thank you.
It's been a great pleasure.
Tomorrow, one of you will be ending your journey towards becoming Britain's next top model.
I really hope that either Steph, Charisse or Rebecca go in this week's elimination. Just basically because I would like to see what happens if one of them goes from their free tribe. If Stephanie went, I reckon there'll be two completely different people.
The one person I'd like to see eliminated is Louise, because I know that there wouldn't be such a major divide in the groups, because she is kind of the gang leader.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
Now, you've all had a tough week this week. You've had to come to grips with learning movement and posture. Add to that meeting the legendary Janice Dickinson, which must have been a nerve-wracking experience. Now, once again, one of you must be eliminated. So let's meet our judges, who will be giving you their valued opinions. Let's welcome our very own former supermodel, Miss Paula Hamilton.
Hello, girls.
The modelling industry's well-respected Mr. Jonathan Pang.
Hello, girls.
Hello. And this week's guest judge, Louise Halliday from the English National Ballet. Hi, guys. Hello. So now it's time for your individual evaluations. So let's start with Holly.
Hey, Holly.
Moving on to your photo shoot, you were Snow Queen.
I like it, it looks so different. That's probably the best photo I've done so far, I think.
It's a great shot, and we did get a couple of shots that we could have used from your film, but you need to loosen up a bit.
I feel like your arms, you don't really know what you're doing with them, so you've kind of got this angular position in your arm which doesn't really have anything to do with what you're doing through your body.
We're nearly halfway through, you're going to have to step up your act.
Yeah.
Hello.
More of a fresh face going on. You got rid of that makeup, hurrah!
I know. I just wanted to show you that I can be confident with and without it.
Well, let's have a look at your photograph. Okay. I have to say it was a struggle getting that shot though, Stephanie. Yeah. You just weren't focused. I don't.
It struggled, yet it seemed so lazy. It's like, oh, is a bus coming?
In the ballet class, you lost focus. At one stage, you were doing really, really well, and suddenly you lost focus. And you let someone else's comment or imagined comment or something, you let that in and you let that bother you.
What is the problem, Stephanie? What's going on?
I'm just not getting on with the girls.
You need a chill, because you're here for you, and basically what you can toss over your shoulder is say what you like, do what you like, I'm here to do something.
Well, let's take a look at your photograph. Do you like it, Lauren?
I love it.
And it's a shame, really, because you're a very tall girl, you've got an elegant body, and there you look like you've been cut off at the knees.
I think it's like a 70s album cover. I'm seeing Fleetwood Mac and sort of Bonnie Tyler and all sorts of, you know.
I would have liked to have seen a little bit more movement, a little bit more fluid movement from you. Let's have Carly forward, please.
Hello.
Hi, Carly.
Hi, Carly.
You're not practicing your walk, are you? Because even the way you just walk forward then is just, I don't know if it's the boots you're wearing, I don't know what it is.
I did this afternoon, and the girls said I've improved.
Okay, moving on, let's take a look at your photograph from this week's shoot.
I think it's a lot better. A lot better.
I think it's a lot better as well, actually.
Oh, with no T's in it.
Better, yeah.
Kylie, I really, really, really like that.
And you were just moving on around. Got a little stripper from time to time, but we worked on that and that was fine.
Oh.
But at least you gave me more and then we could tone it down, which is what we want.
Goose pimples. I knew you could deliver, but you're going to have to do even better.
Let's talk about your meeting with Janice, Abigail.
I found it quite nerve-wracking.
Why was that?
Well,
she's such a lovely lady.
I know, but I was really annoyed with myself because I keep doing that with my head and I didn't realise I was doing
It's
it.
the Halloween apple bobbing.
Uh-oh, no, what?
Yeah, no, yes, and Janice picked up on it straight away.
Let's take a look at your best shot.
Oh, no. I don't like it.
I think you found it hard to concentrate on the day.
Yeah.
because I kept saying head down and you kept throwing your head back, doing that ballet dancing thing that you do, and it's really not a flattering angle for you. We can see straight up your nostrils, and it's like all I can see is a jawline.
Your whole body is connected, and so you can't just do something with your legs and something with your body and something with your arms. It's got to be the whole thing.
You look like Daffy Duck. No, it's really disappointing.
Is your best shot?
It is a bit like I've just been bunched in the gym, isn't it? And it's a shame your eyes aren't open. Body's very good, but the hand in the face isn't.
You girls think every time you move that you have to move so drastically. It's all just a tiny movement here and there. It's so subtle. Louise.
Hello.
How are you, Louise?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good. Seem a little uncertain.
A little bit.
Why are you uncertain? What's happened?
Because I wasn't that good in the ballet class.
I don't think you weren't that good in the ballet class. I think you came in with an attitude that you didn't want to be in the ballet class.
Never really wanted to be a ballerina. I played football until I was 18. I was a proper little tomboy.
We're not asking you to be ballerinas. We were trying to train you and give you some elegance and some grace and to improve your posture so that your pictures will improve.
Yes.
And it will be very good if you all just drop the attitude and leave it at the door.
Do you know I did a Cousin Pearl soap commercial? And they said, can you scuba dive? And I said, yes. I lied my head off. I had 2 weeks to learn. Yeah? I didn't go, did you say anything about getting in the water? I don't do water.
Let's have a look at your photograph then. You were the last girl up. You had to wait all day, but you came on there and you were positive and you were willing to work and make some moves and some positions. But that shot doesn't work for me.
Tell me how you think it went with Janice.
She wasn't impressed. My walk was whack. But I have been practicing.
Well, I thought you were quite hostile, actually. I think her point was, and I think you missed the point, was that you had this lovely skirt with the sort of, you know, the bits flowing around, accentuating the swing of the hips. So she was like, tie it back so we can see your body shape, and with that, it might kind of calm you down a bit, and it might prevent you from doing the problem. So Charisse was sort of, well, I don't know what you mean. Show me, help me.
There's only one Naomi Campbell for a reason.
Here's your best shot, Charisse.
I like it.
Good girl. How could you not?
It's confident, it's proud. I think it's really good.
Let's take a look at your photograph.
I actually like it. It's the nicest shot you've had so far.
Thank you.
Finally.
I know. I was very excited on the day. You were brilliant.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
you,
that's
out of
good.
all the girls, you know how to move.
Thank you.
You really do. I mean, you're moving it. We have to work on your expression, but we got there because it's like the body positions. That's a breeze for you. It's getting them both working together, getting the softness with the fierceness of the body, and I think we've nailed it there. Really impressed with you on the day, Rebecca. Let's take a look at your photo.
I mean, you turn out great photos each week on your face. Your face looks beautiful there.
Thank you.
But you see, now you can see your lopsided behaviour, can't you? Because you're standing there now, and your left shoulder's about 3 inches higher than your right, and that's what's happened
Drop
there
it.
too.
Drop the shoulder. Keep going.
You don't have an
That's
ounce
where
of
it's
fat
normal.
on you.
How
and then
abnormal does that feel?
Abnormal.
I want you to practice that.
I will do, definitely.
Feel abnormal, and then you might be on the right track.
Okay, girls, now it's time for us to discuss your photographs. And when I call you back into the room, I'll be telling you which one of you will be eliminated. Okay, guys, let's discuss Rebecca's photograph.
It's my favourite picture of the lot, actually.
She had such poise and grace on the set. I was loving watching her. Carly.
I'm rooting for this girl. I really like her a lot, and I was really, really glad that she had something in her eye this week.
The shape of that is really, really beautiful.
Natalie.
It's RuPaul to me. She looks slightly drag queeny.
I think she'll be a catwalk girl and possibly print or always remain catwalk.
Moving on to Charisse.
Like it, it's the attitude there.
But from like last week, that's such a big improvement. The way she came out on set and she had the moves and she had the attitude and she gave me lots of expression.
Yeah, but you look at that, you think, what have I done?
Lucy. It's the second week where her eyes have gone missing in the picture.
Yeah.
You know, she is a good mover.
She moved well in the class, but then if you look at this picture, there's a lot of strain going down through the neck.
Yes, it's discomfort.
Yeah.
Abigail.
Quack, 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 quack. I'm sorry, I just keep seeing a duck. 2 broken wings. Couldn't fly, couldn't sing. Bloody stupid little thing.
She looks pretty in the flesh, but that picture's a disaster.
Stephanie. Oh, my goodness, on the day was just painful to watch.
And it's like she's putting no effort into it whatsoever.
Holly. It's a lucky shot, but it's
And it's still gawky. It's still got that angular, what's that arm doing there?
That would have been great. She straddled him and just went rah and threw her hair back. She could have done an amazing shot with that.
Okay, and last but not least, Louise.
Stunning to the waist. And her face looks fantastic.
Little Miss Attitude.
Yeah.
Why don't you shake it out of her? Oh, I really think these three are struggling, and one of these girls is going to have to go. I have 10 beautiful girls standing in front of me, but I only have 9 photographs in my hands. These photos represent those of you who are still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. Louise. Louise, we want you here. Now I want to see that you want to be here. Okay, so congratulations, you're still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model.
Thank you so much, thank you.
Lucy. Carly.
Thank you.
Carly, great improvement on your photographs this week, but that walk needs a lot of work. Are you going to practice?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lauren.
Thank you.
You're still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model.
Thank you.
Well done. Holly.
Thank you.
Rebecca. Charisse. Now, you took direction really well this week. Keep on sparkling. Natalie. You look so relieved.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're still in the competition.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Will Abigail and Stephanie please step forward? I have one photograph in my hands. This photograph represents the girl who is still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. The girl's name I do not call will have to go back to the house, pack up her things, and leave tonight. Stephanie, you're flagging, and we almost feel that you're getting worse rather than better. And we also feel that you're starting to crack under the pressure of the competition. Abigail, despite trying to make more of an effort, you're still failing to produce good photographs. And we're beginning to wonder whether you have what it takes to be a model. Stephanie, congratulations, still in the competition.
Thank you so much. I promise I'll make it better.
This isn't a shock to my system because I just know I have not been performing and I've just been letting the stress in the house get to me. But from that I've learnt to get tougher skin, so I've got something good out of it. I couldn't stand the tension, it was doing my head in. I'm just not used to living with some people who react the way they did, and that just did my head in and it just made me unhappy in a way. I can't see myself doing modelling as a career. Just because it's not what I thought it was going to be. It's a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. Go for it, my girlies. Lots of love. Abs.
Next time on Britain's Next Top Model, the girls become stand-up comics.
In case of any emergencies, maracas will fall from the ceiling.
They step back in time for a photo shoot.
He's dressed you up in a nightie to do resigning, the chauvinist pig.
And it's time for them to express their emotions.
Oh, gross. Oh, I'm not that. She's a really strong woman.